So what is a training zone? A training zone provides us with an intensity framework so that we are able to execute a workout as intended. Now, this is important because it's a guide, and we have to remember that we're not building a bridge. We should remember that with almost every workout that we do, the intention is for you to be successful. And so, yes, sometimes you are going to be greatly challenged and you're going to be in a very dark place, stretched so that you can grow. But the vast majority of successful adaptations comes from successful experiences. And so we shouldn't expect to fail. And training zones should help with that. When we think about a training zone, it isn't a number. It's an ability to draw a picture of where you're at on the day and to execute as intended. It is an index of the anticipated feeling, a rough guide of the power or pace that you'll hit, and the associated heart rate that it should be aligned with. And those three things make up your picture. Let me give you an example. If I ask you to ride at zone 4, that is your maximal steady state. And so you shouldn't explode and fail. Or if I ask you to do zone 2, endurance, it should be very sustainable, conversational. And so if your heart rate is in your mouth and you are breathing and challenged, you're not by definition in zone 2. And so as you think about your training zones, the first thing that you want to do is think about the intent. The second component is, how should this feel? Zone 5, it's going to feel hard, very challenging. Zone 1, it should feel easy. And so intent to feeling. And then you align numbers and metrics with it. If you're running, pace. If you're riding, power. And it gives you a gauge and a rough zone that you want to fall in. But these can be influenced by your state of fatigue or the environment or the stress that you're under. And finally, another highly variable component, heart rate. And by threading a line of that picture, you start to gain an understanding of how you feel and whether you're prescribing as intended. That's part 1 on training zones. Part 2, we'll dig into the details.